Yes, I am guilty of using AI. And I'm also the same person who will scroll through my feed and notice everything that is AI and say, oh, that's AI. Ironically, social media has started tagging content that is AI as well and calling it out. That's why I feel today's episode is so important, because while we use AI, we should use AI correctly so that we're getting the results that we want. The wealth of AI is not when it reflects what everybody else is doing. It's when it reflects the needs and values of your community. With AI being so quick and easy, we're able to put out the content so quickly, but the response and feedback that I'm getting from the people that I work with is, why am I not getting the traction that I want if AI is helping me? Don't they have all the answers? I think the best way that I can frame it is, if I gave you a professional camera, does that mean that you're going to automatically be an amazing photographer? Not necessarily. Even though the tool, the camera itself, is capable of taking really high quality photos, the challenge is knowing how to fill the frame, how much light to allow in, and all the other features that a camera contains and our ability to use it. And the same thing is with AI. If you're using AI to do the work for you, it's going to be the best that AI thinks you need. But if you're going to push the limits of AI and you're going to frame it from what you want, the challenges you face, and I cannot stress the most, the challenges you face, the AI is going to work to overcome it. And so let's take a typical flyer that I notice many people are putting out. A Chabad house is hosting an art event. Now, the art event gets its own crowd. It's the same people who come back. Sometimes you'll get new ones because the craft is so amazing. You've been creative, you've researched, and you've come up with the best way to present it. And so you just ask it, can you make me a flyer that would promote the resin workshop that we're having? And it makes a beautiful flyer. You look at it, it looks amazing. Obviously, you're going to read through quickly to see the text, to see the mistake, if there are any. And AI is getting really good. And I'm noticing less and less mistake in the text flow, in the wording. And so you post it and you don't get the results you want. You get the same people signing up, but it's not engaging the new audience. And so the first thing that I will say is start from a different place. Present the AI, whatever LLM you're choosing to use, with your challenge. I'm hosting a resin workshop. I have my same crowd, but actually this time I'm looking to get people, different people that haven't attended before. And so while I know I'm going to get the same people, I'm looking to broaden that audience. When you present the AI with the challenge, AI is now thinking on a different level. And when you're asking it for your end result, it's going to be using that thinking in the response that it gives you. And so it's going to give you a few options of wording. Again, you have the choice to resonate with it or to say, no, this is still not talking to the community I want to reach. It is helpful if you have a specific audience that would come that aren't. I'm looking to get young moms that go to my preschool that never really come to that event. So being as specific in the feedback that you're giving. The next thing I would do is, after you chose your wording, I would ask AI to generate a flyer. Now, if the flyer looks like everyone else's, and that's what makes you say, wow, that's amazing, you got the AI all wrong. You have to push back and say, no, I've seen this format so many times. Can we not make it not look like everybody else's? I want it to stand out. I need it to stand out in the crowd. And so that would be the second pushback that I would give it. The third pushback is it's going to regenerate. You're going to look at it again, and then you're going to read it. And when you notice your eyes start saying blah and you don't want to read again because it feels repetitive, that's the section to notice. Somebody recently gave me an image to review and just to give them the critique and where to push back the AI. And as I read it, there was a point where I paused and I said, I'm not sure where my eyes should go next. Those little messages, when you say, I don't know where my eyes should go next, pauses the person that could pause them long enough to say, I don't want to read this anymore. There's nothing engaging or exciting here for me. And those small nuances, notice your reaction to what you're reading. Give it to somebody else to read and watch their eyes scan. Watch where they pause, where they maybe look confused. The next important step, give AI the feedback that you're noticing, that you're feeling, that you're seeing. And then the next step would be make sure to rename the file, that it doesn't have the downloaded name that you got from ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever other LLM you're using, because that is what will tag it within the social media platform. AI doesn't build your community, but it can help you inspire it. I'd love to hear how this worked for you, or reach out with any questions you have that could inspire you to make stronger, better content that makes it matter for your community.